starting today. We have 10 days left. And I feel like today's a good day to do the inverse of the vlogs that I started with. So all the paperwork, but in reverse. I tried to speedrun it in one day before. It failed. It took literally a week. And now I'm gonna try and do it in a day again. But first, this is Estonian chocolate. ×2. I'm taking these as a thank you to my hairdresser because they've been super nice and haven't fucked my shit up. And while tipping here is frowned upon, small gestures like giving small gifts is quite looked good upon. I'm not sure. It's just a nice gesture that you do with people who you're kind of, have a more personal relationship with, like hairdressers, bartenders, if you're alcoholic, like me, Public House Zen is getting some chocolates as well. But now for the necessary stuff. It's not as easy as just jumping on a plane and leaving. We have two main things to take care of. First up, City Hall, because we have to sign out and hopefully nothing else. I at least do hope that we don't have to do social security stuff or pension funds. Those are my biggest fears. I just want to sign one paper and get the fuck out. Place your bets how long it's gonna take. My bet, 1 hour. Minimum. This brings some deja vu. So we had to go through 2 floors. The first floor was about moving out. We just had to fill a paper, which took around 5 minutes. There was about 10 minutes of waiting and then around 5 more minutes of just talking. But then we had the second floor, which is about health insurance. And that took quite a bit longer. There was no wait line, but because we had to get money back, since we paid too much, it was around 20 to 30 minutes of waiting. Overall, we were done in less than an hour. This was insanely fast. With this, we should be completely moved out, like completely done with this paperwork stuff. As the last thing, we put our health insurance inside this envelope. When we leave, put it in the post and never look back. As a second thing, I have to get rid of big stuff, which means going to 7-Eleven, as apparently you sign some papers here and then you can get rid of your office chairs, vending machines that you have in your bedroom, or just washing machines, whatever. I just have 2 office chairs to give away, so let's check it out. So the store clerk told me after a long back and forth, or I guess just back, not for, that I buy a 300 or 400 yen badge there that I stick onto my office chair. But first I need to tell the city office that I want to get rid of something, what I'm going to get rid of, and the dimensions, so they tell me how much I have to pay. At 7-Eleven they have a 300 and a 400 yen badge. So I gotta deal with that. Spoiler alert, I actually kind of already have done it, or I went through it, and by that I mean I did not go through it. It took me half an hour and I still couldn't figure out how to do it, where to find the button. I assume if you know how to do it, it's gonna be like a couple minutes max, but without any prior information, it's just, I assume it's gonna be 1 to 2 hours because I'm a bit dumb. Other than that, pretty sick. Now we just gotta head out with some friends and have fun. Ginza. And we're here to revisit the classics. Fankl, which is, I think, a shop. Honestly, I'm not sure. All I know is at the bottom floor, they have Fankl Brown, which is rice-based food. Everything's gluten-free. Really nice. I took Connor there once and he seemed to enjoy it, so it doesn't hurt to check it out. One final time before we leave.
It's almost Lush Fruit's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday, go visit the temple.
Please wait behind.
The Mori Tower just looks insane. Everybody's completely wasted. Tokyo Tower. How do you feel about Tokyo Tower?
It's hot and long.
7th floor. Bagus. Let me do a quick review of the games here. Party games. We have GX, whatever that is. The first one was pretty basic. It was just a count up without the bullseye. Now it's a count up, but these show how much it's multiplied by. This is triangulating fish. I literally forgot to film 90% of the games. This is the last one we're playing. Overall, I'd say leaving was quite painless. It didn't take that much time, and aside from getting rid of big stuff, it was quite fast. Like, honestly, we had so much more time during the day. See you tomorrow, bye-bye. Probably the final bathroom review of the Japan trip. This is bathroom of Bar Benthirich, the most notorious bar in Japan. Smell-wise, smells pretty good. I would say smell, A+. Amenities, paper, okay, A+. Toilet, it's not the egg shape. So this is like just A. Oh, this looks pretty sick. Also, they're showing off their award here, which is kind of crazy. Overall, I'd say this restaurant, the bathroom gets A out of a tier list.